All right, and we need to talk about your fandom.
Oh no, that sounds ominous.
I think your fandom is excessive. Kindly get lost. You should have other interests besides me. It's healthier. Attack. Oh, I don't want to do that. Time for you to go permanently. You take your fandom up a notch. I feel like you've been slacking lately. Get to work, my friend.
Oh, I can definitely do that. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to be 11 times infinity. Just you wait and see.
We are back in New Atlantis. Gonna take care of a couple small little missions before we go talk to Sarah. But that is gonna be the ultimate goal while we are here, is getting back to Sarah, continuing with that main mission. And we have a nice little gold outfit we have on right now. Little interesting, but very cool. All right, so I remember when we ended the last episode, so I did spend a little bit of time I went through and I kind of redid the paint job. So you see, get an idea there. I messed around with some of the mechanics with, just kind of getting used to a lot of this stuff, right? There's a lot to learn. So I did a little bit of that. But at the end of last episode, there was a conversation at the bottom of this ramp. The local representative or whoever it was left, and then the guy was standing here, but he is gone. I was hoping to talk to this guy. I missed my chance, unless he is kind of randomly roaming around, which I'm sure he is. But I have no idea who it was. All right, so here's what we are kind of our game plan for starting off. I do want to get down to the well. So with the ultimate goal of getting back to Sarah and continuing the main story, the other ultimate goal in this episode is to get down to the well, investigate the brownouts. I want to see what's going on down there, check that place out. But I figured in the meantime, we could also do, well, tree grows in New Atlantis. If we can find some of these biosensors, I'm not sure what we're looking for, but we can kind of take a look at that. Keeping the peace, Agent Plato, if we can find Agent Plato, maybe we can do that, because I'm thinking, or I'm hoping, if we can get in the good graces here. So Sergeant Yumi gave us this task. If we can get in good here, then it'll help out with distilling confidence. So we'll see what we kind of come across there. But the other one was, this is an easy one. We can go buy a cappuccino, give this to Donna Rain. Now she's at the mast tram station. That's where she was. And then also, if we end up at mast, maybe talking to Commander Tuala. So there's a lot kind of going on potentially. But we're just going to, I don't want to say roam around, but we're going to kind of roam around and see what we can get, what we can do.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
All right, so I think the first thing...
No bounty. You're clear.
I like hearing that. I want to head over to the Terra Brew, grab that cappuccino before I forget. And also probably forget the type of coffee that she asked for. Because that Donna Rain lady, she seemed something seemed like there's more to her story than her just being a janitor and whatever she told us. It seemed like there's a little more. Also seems like might be more, although we did come here late at night. Yeah, there's a little bit of a crowd going on right now. I like it. Hey, buddy. All right, so let's go ahead and let's buy this. She wanted a cappuccino. All right, we've got that. Boom. And then I do remember, so there's multiple ways to get to the well. I think we can get there this way. Yeah, that does get us there, but if I'm not mistaken, I think we can get there from the mast location. That's what I'm thinking, or the mast district. So I'm thinking if we go over there, hand off this coffee. Again, always, I'm trying to keep an eye out for what these biosensors might be. And yeah, see what Donna, see what Donna has to say. All right, here we are. We are in the mass. There's Donna.
Another day, another credit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think there's something a little more to her story. If I can talk to her, there we go.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
Yeah, how's it going?
I can't complain. My boss told me yesterday that I'm one of the best janitors she's ever hired. Feels great to be appreciated.
I agree. Here's that Terracino you wanted.
Oh, thank you so much. Soon I'll be coursing with bountiful energy. I'll be the most enthusiastic janitor in New Atlantis. Here, take this. I found it while I was cleaning. I figured you might find a use for it. Thanks again. I really appreciate it.
What did she give us? Oh, a med pack. Very cool. We do kind of need those. All right, so I think,
Take care.
Is that all there really was? I still feel like, I don't know. There's something a little strange with her. The way she was talking about her and her husband, I think it was, when we first walked up, kind of made me wondering if she actually had a husband. But can we get to the well from here? Well, easy now. We cannot from here. I do feel like there was a way of getting there, though, from... How about... Is there an elevator over here? Because I remember when we got here the first time, I was like, oh, could we have gotten here from a different tram? The well. Oh, this just goes straight there. Excellent. Oh, this looks pretty cool down here. They are coming. Oh, this looks really cool. Now, what is this all about, this area? Definitely feels like a place we probably should not be. Oh, we've got to save. Oh, it is stealing, though. I'm hoping for an audio log of some type. Not seeing one, though. All right. What's going on with the music? Oh, you look a little familiar. You look like the lady that's in Viewport. Nissa? Yeah, the one for the Distilling Confidence quest.
There are always about a million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Hey! Oh, you're not Carl.
I am not.
Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
Well, I found you right away, so poor job. No way I'm helping out with that. What exactly are you investigating?
We're trying to isolate a power drain, which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted to various subsystems. But it's kind of a two-person job. Someone needs to find the junction boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down. The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution.
Only small. Well, I guess who's going to be the one running around and who's going to be monitoring the situation? But that's going to be good because I'm thinking will get us around down here and we can learn more about it. Who's Carl?
Co-worker of mine on this assignment with me. Clearly not taking it seriously. Not really surprising. Most folks are fine with ignoring what goes on down here.
Yeah, see, I want to find out what is the deal with down here, the well. I could assist you.
Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
I do not know Antonio's place, but we will find out. I wonder, is she going right up there where we just came from? I have a feeling that's exactly where she's going. Yep. Alright, so we're looking for UC Surplus, Antonio. I like how it's set up to where once we get there, she'll contact us. So I think this is a kind of a way to kind of get you to learn about this location.
You're out there a lot, right? In space. Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Oh, scum.
I think we've heard that already.
Rob and
Alright, this
steal,
guy looks
kill
like he
and
might want to
leave
talk.
the crimson
Or not.
Hi.
Maybe just a quick hi and that's it.
I've got limited resources. I try not to turn anyone away just because they're light on credits.
Talia O'Shea.
We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do.
Oh, I wonder, can we say, hey, give us our full health here?
Okay, what seems to be the problem? Not sure what you'd expect me to do. I'm not seeing anything wrong with you.
I'm thinking that's exactly like Fallout 4 when you're in Diamond City. You could do that with Doc. Get rid of radiation, get the health up, but we're looking good, or limbs, I think all that. You run this place all by yourself?
Don't have much of a choice. Can't afford to pay staff, and while I've got a few volunteers from the community, I can only ask so much of them. We've scraped by for a good long while now, and we'll continue to do so. Don't you worry.
Oh, I've got faith. Strange place for a medical clinic, isn't it?
Funny story about that. You know, when people first arrived on Jemison, they dismantled the colony ship and used the parts to establish a place to live. Over time, they built out, and up, and up, and after long enough, they started to forget about the people and the things still down here. The walls and the ceiling have changed, but this place still uses equipment from that old ship. And it's here because not everyone in New Atlantis can afford Reliant Medical.
Oh, that's very cool. So this was basically the original settlement. And they used parts from the ship to build this. And then over time, as they've progressed or improved, then New Atlantis came along. Let's see what we can purchase from her.
We're no Reliant Medical down here, but if you've got credits, I might have something for you.
Yeah, we still have not been to Reliant Medical up top. So I assume maybe that place might have like the full suite of stuff, where she may be a little limited here. Adacrone, used to fight symptoms of withdrawal until a cure can be administered. Oh. Antibiotics, bandages. Junk Flush, cures all addictions. Med packs are 500. I think I mentioned this in a previous episode of how expensive they seem to be. I mean, when you only got 2,400 credits, that's pretty high. Penicillin, designed to purge the body of infection, used for treating afflictions. I wonder if I should pick up a couple. Like, I don't think we own any penicillin. Is there a way to tell LB will get us what we have? Yeah, we do not have penicillin. So it might be worth purchasing that. Oh, no, wait. Did I mark something that I didn't want to do? I think I did. I do not want to buy. All right, I want to go back in there.
I'm not exactly overburdened.
Yep. I didn't want to buy that. I do want to buy the penicillin. So I hit LB instead of... There we go. All right, so we bought that. Beautiful. All right, so just a tiny little... Oh, actually, it's a decent-sized clinic. Switch. Oh, what goes on down there? Those doors throw me off because they kind of come out a little bit. I feel like it's gonna like bounce right into me. Alright, so we can do research here. Oh, this just circles around. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, is she following me back here? Oh, is she watching me?
3 gunshots this week alone. I guess we know where UC Security's priorities are. And aren't.
Was she kind of watching to make sure I don't steal? Yeah, we're clearly not going to steal from her. Ah. She is keeping an eye. She's trying to make it, I think she's trying to make it not look obvious, but it's obvious. All right, I think that's going to circle around from here. So let's just get back up here. That way she's not worried about us. She's not freaking out still. What's going on over here? All right. Oh, wow. So that goes up there. I think I do want to continue along this way first. All hail our benevolent overlords, the UC. Oh. What is that? Kay's house. Dude, this place is pretty cool. I mean, it's somewhat bustling. It's pretty neat. It's very cool to see. What is this, a restaurant?
Always nice to see a fresh face around here. You stop in whenever you'd like.
Appreciate that invite.
Do you know why this place has stood for so long? I make sure everyone's comfy. I tell it like it is, and I don't take any shit.
That's the way to do it. That's all she wants to say, though. Ooh, that's a nice pen. Anything else?
Stay as long as you like, and don't be a stranger.
Gotcha. We're gonna just kind of snoop around a little
Everyone's welcome, so long as you keep your hands to yourself.
bit. All right.
Understand?
Understood.
No causing trouble in here.
We're just gonna snoop around a little bit. So could we cook here? That's a pretty nice stove. I don't... Oh, that's actually not stealing. Yeah, we're not able to cook here. I like the sound when you go through these things. And the physics. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, let's talk to... Was it Teresa? Teresa Mason. Oh, they're related.
No shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here. Keeps us on our toes. Nothing else.
What's the story on this place?
Mom, that's Kay, gets all the credit. Started making sure people felt welcome back when I was just a kid. She had one rule. No causing trouble. Everyone abided by it. Put their differences aside when they came through the door. After a few years of feeding so many mouths, we needed extra credits to stay afloat. Didn't mean for this to turn into a business, but here we are. If folks are willing to pay a little to have someplace to feel safe and get a decent meal, well then, we'll sure take it.
All right, that sandwich looks amazing, does it not? Let's take a look, see what's on the menu.
No real menus to speak of, but I'm happy to get you something.
All right, all aid, but obviously it's gonna be all food. Anything kind of stick out? Shepherd's pie. Oh, good stuff. 15 health plus 2%. Oh, that's expensive though. $2.95. A pita. Got a little bit of coffee. A veggie grinder. All right, very cool. We're holding on to our credits for now though. I saw this earlier. Oh, it's just the Digi Frame. Anything on the note? Hey, buddy. Nope, nothing from you. All right, moving on.
Folks gotta look out for one another. That's why I started serving food all those years ago.
Looks like they've done a good job. Does she want to talk maybe now?
Always nice to see a fresh face around here. You stop.
She does not.
Whenever you'd like.
I mean, just think of the possibilities of what. I mean, there's so much that's going to be in this game, man. Apex Electronics. We'll get there eventually.
Not sure if those Varun zealots would
Oh, UC surplus. This is where we need to be.
from their home planet, but they scattered.
Why are you looking so weird? They're all looking at me weird. I didn't do anything yet. All right, UC surplus. Oh, look at this place. Oh, I actually thought that was a person. I did not realize that was a mannequin. Look at this place, though.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch.
Okay, we're looking for a junction box on a wall. Is it inside or is it outside? I bet this is it. Panel door. Electrical panel?
That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
Okay, she didn't say the name of what it was next to. All right, so I guess we have to be on the lookout on that. So there's multiple... Obviously, we've seen stairs, so we know there's multiple levels. But there's at least 3 then? Let's talk to this guy. Dude, look at all this stuff.
Personally, I think daylight's overrated. I get by just fine.
Alrighty then.
You ask me, the real New Atlantis is down here. All that stuff topside. It's kind of fake, you know?
You know what's funny? I can actually see what he's saying, right? Does UC have a lot of surplus?
Look around. You tell me. UC is a big organization. A lot of planets, a lot of people, whole lot to keep track of. Sometimes they don't do such a good job of that. Sometimes stuff falls through the cracks, winds up collecting dust in some warehouse. But that's all right, because I, and by extension you, get to benefit. I make great deals on stuff in bulk, you get some low prices. Everyone wins.
So I was expecting his next sentence to be, and sometimes things fall off those trucks, or off trucks. Because I mean, is this legit surplus, or is it actually stolen? Because the sign out front does not look very official. It was just spray painted, I think. How do you like living in the well? I assume he loves it. Sounds like it.
A lot of people will tell you it's the worst. One step above being homeless. They'll whine about how folks topside have it so much better. Me? I like it. More real down here. Topside, everyone's trying to show how civilized and rich they are. Oh, it's exhausting. But hey, to each their own.
So I mentioned that when we first got here, this place seems so idyllic, so perfect, and so just like on the spot that oftentimes it's not, but this is kind of along those same lines. Let's see what he's got.
Absolutely.
He has a lot. Ooh. That just looks cool, does it not? So I'm still, all right, I need to keep an eye out. Can we actually get, oh, compared to equipped. That's that. All right, let's do a quick LB. What does my cutter look like? So it's 4 energy damage, 76 accuracy. Can I equip this and then, oh. I just sold my best weapon. That That is not good, my friends. All right. Did I have another cutter in? No. On the ship. Now I have to buy this darn thing back. I mean, we need it. I got to. All right, lesson learned out of that one. Equinox modified removed cover. Modified side star. Oh, look at that scope. Or it's not a scope, but what do you want to call that? Why can I not think of that word right now? It's not a scope. Rescue axe, ripshank, side star, solstice. Oh. You use 1.5. I'm not sure what KV is. Laser rounds. But that's like a good portion of our money. We can't be doing that. Stealth, short scope, stealth lasers. What is a stealth laser? And removed cover. Oh, I'm liking this. We can't even afford this. Suppressed. Oh, you know what? This and suppressed is what the kind of the route we're going to be going down. Technophile solstice. Whoa. Standard barrel with laser sight, holographic sight. That's what I was thinking. Sight. That's what it is. Focal lens, ergonomic grip, and ignition beams. Oh, that looks like a beaut. All right. So nothing there. I like having this stuff broken out instead of just going through the all. Ammo. Nothing. We're holding off on that for now. Oh, I like that orange. Look at the airborne and radiation. Everything else drops. Again, cannot afford it. I just like the look of this. It's kind of puffy, but it's also trimline puffy, if that makes sense. This is, yeah, even better. You see marine. Oh, I like the look of that. That 72 damage. Very cool. Packs, deep core, and star roamer. Helmets. I love that classic look. That is a bit of a classic look. I absolutely love that. You see marine space. Very cool. That one looks a little like a bit like a poncho. Inclement weather though. Plus 10 health. I do like that. Settler comfort wear. Utility flight suit. All right. Obviously there's a ton of an inferno mine. Ton of options here. What I do want to do is let's get to, I want to sell from our ship. What can we sell him that we're not going to use? So I know I put the stuff in here. You know what? I might need to refine this a little further. We can definitely sell one of these. I might need to refine this a little bit better to make sure I'm not selling something that I want. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, I'll do that off camera.
Watch your back out there.
Because I need to worry about ammo, and then also I want to make sure. Odd place for a vending machine if this is like the back of his store. But I want to make sure that I have a backup for each ammo type, just in case. Yeah. All stealing, we're not gonna mess around with this at all. Yeah, he was starting to get a little suspicious.
All this stuff is legit.
We look at you now. Oh, I like the display racks. Very cool. All right, let's move on. Now this next location she said was going to be a bit away. Up a couple levels.
Halfway across the galaxy to be yelled at by your mother.
They always stop whenever we start listening. House of the Enlightened.
Lately, I've been getting these rashes under my thighs, and I think it's chafing from the pilot seat.
Really?
I've been thinking about getting a pad or something to cushion the seat.
I own
All right.
tire shapes. People call me a
Let's see what's going on in the security
I feel like
office.
I just have good taste.
You know what you like. No shame in that.
Like, could this
It's
be
not like I haven't tried other brands.
where we need to meet
They're
the
just
one
not
guy?
for me.
Was it Plato? I think it was Plato. Safety drill soon. Carson.
What I wouldn't give to be stationed in the embassy district.
Where's that coming out of? All right, let's talk to this guy. Carson Endler.
Something I can help you with?
Oh, maybe not.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned in the colony war. That way, they can strike anywhere.
Never a dull day for security in the
Makes
web.
sense to me. All right, we're not even gonna open these lockers or anything. Yeah, because they're just gonna start kind of following us around. Oh, is there anything we can get on these boards? No. They just like hanging up blank pieces of paper. That's actually pretty surprising. There's no information on those. Definitely expect that from Bethesda.
Yeah, my mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doctor? Mothers, am I right?
All right, you're just going up you're just going up, right? Yeah. I did not think this place would be this large down here. Ooh, where do you lead to? Trade Authority. Let's check it out. It looks like they're going to deny access, potentially.
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? Well, hell if I know. But they think it is. And that makes them dangerous.
Yeah, we've heard that before.
If my shift goes long again, my girl is gonna kill me.
All right, well, don't let it go long. Oh, this place is nice and clean. Zoe.
Thing about the trade business? Who you know matters as much as anything else. Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games. So, what'll it be?
We have not met Tsang yet, so that's not why we're here. That's a strange way to introduce yourself. Very true.
Perhaps. But I'm quite confident in my business, and I refuse to be intimidated. Please, let me know if I can assist you further.
Oh, so is this not like a kind of government run? Is this an actual, like, legit business? I'm interested in doing work for the Trade Authority. What exactly does the Trade Authority do?
I thought the name made it rather obvious. We are the authority on trade in the settled systems. Whether it's bulk cargo, specialty items, or individual requests, we make sure things get where they need to go. We have shipping lanes across the settled systems and deal with nearly every major corporation and faction there is.
And why are you down here? I wonder if it's because of she's doing some stuff that's a little illicit.
We've been in New Atlantis for a very long time, before most things topside were built. With lots of infrastructure already in place, ample storage, and discreet access to the spaceport, it makes sense to stay. It's had the unintentional, but not unwelcome, side effect of weeding out people who can be timid about doing business.
Yeah, I think there's something going on there. But interested in doing work?
That depends. If you have a ship and are willing to haul cargo, then we've got some work. Otherwise, you're gonna have to be more specific. We frequently post cargo running jobs up on the mission boards around town. check them out. I've heard our jobs pay well, and on the off chance that's not what you're looking for, well, I can't really help you then.
What does she mean by, I've heard our jobs pay well? That's weird. Can you tell me more about the mission boards and where to find them? We already know, we've already seen those, but let's just see if she has anything to add.
Many different parties use the mission board to post jobs for freelancers and the like. For example, the Trade Authority uses them to post cargo hauling jobs. You'll usually find mission boards in bars, typically ones nearest a spaceport. You might be able to find them elsewhere, but that's your best bet.
Yeah, we saw that one inside the viewport. I assume she's gonna come back looking in for us. Right? Yeah. Oh. Yep. She was getting her run on. That's for sure. Nothing? All right, we're good. All right, so that's the Trade Authority. We can do basically runs for them. Apex Electronics. Oh, can we get a better scanner here? Why is everything kind of blurry? It's because it's under that glass.
No lawyering, okay? I don't have the patience for it.
Not lording, just want to talk? Oh. Or not?
I help out Henry from time to time. Not very often these days. But that's fine.
Alright, Vicente, he seems pretty down.
Don't mind me. Just a weary man, resting his feet.
What do you do here?
Oh, Henrik is an old friend of mine. I help out around here from time to time. But I don't just loiter around. I'm involved in my own business endeavor as well.
Alright, what does this place actually do, though? Slow day in here, isn't it?
Maybe a little, but that's not such a bad thing, is it? Better than all the noise and attention topside, if you ask me.
Well, it's certainly nice to have some downtime a bit, but you can't have it every day.
Stay out of trouble.
If you have it every day, then this place doesn't exist. Oh, and it's locked. Only Vicente's key can unlock. Oh. Interesting.
It's a quaint shop, isn't it?
Very quaint. Now, is this where we came in? Yeah, because there's Kay's house. Alright, so let's go up a level. Oh, but there's this down. House of the Enlightenment. Oh, sorry. Alright, what's going on in here, fellas?
Welcome to the House of Enlightenment. We run a number of social programs, from financial aid to food banks.
Okay, who pays for all this?
We don't exactly pass around an offering plate, if that's what you're asking. But we do run mostly on donations. And as you might have guessed from the surroundings, we try and stretch those donations as far as we can.
What is the House of Enlightenment? And then, oh, so we could use one of our skills. I have a reputation of running a tight ship. Sometimes I worry it's too tight. I'm not understanding that comment. That potential comment from us. What is the House of Enlightenment?
We started as an intellectual movement built around atheism. As our numbers increased, we began focusing on humanitarian efforts and showing what humanity can achieve when we work together.
All right. Do I want to ask this? Or say this? I guess it's saying, isn't it?
Nobody likes working for someone who micromanages them. You may get results in the short term, but in the long run, it comes at a cost.
Very true. I have to pay a fortune to keep my crew. Oh. I hate to think I'm hurting my crew. The situation isn't cut and dry. What are we talking about here? I'm wondering if I jumped the gun on this one. Let's back out. Yeah, let's back out.
Take care.
I'm wondering if we're going to have to come here for something else.
I'm not much for prayer. Tried it once, didn't stick. But maybe it's like tape. I was just on the wrong side.
Oh, I like that. That's an interesting saying. Never heard that.
Kay's food is as close to home cooking as you'll find around here.
What's it like living in the well?
What you see is what you get. Work's rough, day's rougher. But I like to think when things get bad, that's when people's kindness shines brightest. Even down here, where the sun don't shine.
Did you grow up here?
No, I came here like a lot of folks, looking for work. It's an ongoing search. Ones who've been here for a while, they can't even sleep unless they got a turbine in their ear. Maybe someday I'll be the same.
Any other advice?
Nope, just, make sure you wipe your feet. You track mud in, then someone's gotta sweep it out. Most days, that's me.
All right, interesting guy.
Stay safe.
What do we got down here? Tree plus tree equals tree. Taking a peek. He's not coming down. Yeah, I still think... Oh, what's up with the water? The fighting may have ended, but many hearts are still waging war. Our colony war support groups are free and confidential. Contact today and find the peace you fought for. Bad morale, good morale. Lay off the booze. Is there anything in that name that they gave? SS Com 3010 Halosphere? Yeah, I don't think so. Nothing sticking out as of yet. Requires key. Oh, who are you? Unlocked elsewhere. Alright, there could be something potentially a little shady going on in there, or just something else. Alright, let's head on up, but I want to start back where we kind of came in. Just kind of keep that systematic wandering. Kind of keep that in place. Alright. Oh, so this is just up here. It's kind of like a mid-level. Then it goes up, it looks like. Oh, hey, look what we found. This is opened with a computer. Is it possible we went out of order on that? What's down here? There's another one. Oh. Is this kind of like the end game? Yeah, all these... I think these are the computers in the room that she's monitoring from, right? Oh. That is theft. And computer. Yeah, I think we might have kind of jumped the line there a little bit. So that just goes down, maybe? Yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, we're walking on the fence. That's pretty cool. Oh, that looks like an interesting switch, does it not? All right, so we know we've seen more of those. This one requires a computer. Well, not that one. Requires a computer also. She did say a couple levels, which makes me think that we still need to go up. So this is where we came in. I like those right there. Those are cool. What's that kind of scratching noise? Requires key. Oh, we need a lot of keys. Oh, this is all this is right here.
How are you holding up?
Is this part of the restaurant, maybe? Is this part of Kay's? I think it might be.
I think I'm gonna buy that new apartment. It's pricey, but I think it's...
Private sector. No, that's where the real money's at.
Alright, this says exit. Alright. There we go. So that's an elevator up. Where else can we go up?
As a tracker agent, my duty is to...
Here we go. Oh, we were just... Oh, this is that. This was just circling around, right? Yeah, that's that. That's that. Let's head back on down, continue our circle. We went in there. I'm thinking this is all... This is... Oh, this looks different, though.